Welcome inside UHMBC in the Northern Clinical Simulation Center for Adventures in Healthcare. This is what we're doing today, exactly what the sign says, learning together. There's a bunch of local high school students who've come to learn about a future career in healthcare, perhaps. Different areas of the practice being shown, including respiratory care, which we're going to dive into today with some students. Come on. Now it's time to meet one of the people who makes this program happen, Adventures in Healthcare. Emily, thanks so much for making the time to chat today.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me.
So tell me a little bit about Adventures in Healthcare for someone who hasn't heard about it before.
Yeah, so Adventures in Healthcare is for students who are in grade 10 and 11 within our school district, and they have the opportunity to explore real hands-on experiences in healthcare.
So yeah, these students that come in here to learn about, there's not just one area. I mean, we're going to see respiratory a little bit later here on the show, but how many areas are you guys teaching these students? It's a lot more than just nurses and doctors.
Yeah, there's a wide variety of healthcare professionals in UHMBC hospitals. So right now, today, we have our respiratory therapy team, we have the emergency response team, we have speech language pathologists, we have our maternity team, and lots of other professions helping out today to show the youth in the North what career opportunities are available.
Yeah, I mean, you're obviously very passionate about this, helping this happen this day, and all these kids. There's about 60 of them here as we hear. What does it for you? Why do you love doing what you do and putting this on?
I think it's a great opportunity for community partners to work together to really inspire youth to pursue opportunities in healthcare, education in healthcare. Obviously, as the manager of recruitment at Northern Health, I'm very passionate about this program and potentially inspiring youth to take careers in healthcare one day with us.
I bet you talk to a lot of people who work in the hospital here or the healthcare sector across Northern Health that would say, oh yeah, I did Adventures in Healthcare. Well, people be watching this being like, oh yeah, I did that program back when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Is that the goal for kids maybe to come here and say, I'd like to give that a try?
Yeah, it's really cool to inspire youth every day to pursue careers in healthcare. And we've actually seen some youth come through the program and join us as nurses, as respiratory therapists. So that is really rewarding to see, and it's really cool to spark interest in people.
Yeah, no kidding. Where we're standing here, the Sim Lab is a cool place in itself. It's pretty new, I guess, still to UHMBC in theory, but there's a bunch of simulation opportunities and stuff like that here. Talk to me a little bit about the facilities that students are getting to use too, because these are the same facilities that professionals or students at UMBC or CNC in their future would also get the chance to work in.
Yeah, so we try as much as possible to not disrupt patient services. So we try to set up like simulation activities throughout the hospital, but keeping in mind this is a center where people are receiving care. So we have some simulation labs that we use to create some demonstrations, meeting rooms, and also just find some quiet spaces in the hospital so that we don't disrupt, but we provide students with a really good experience and idea on what their work setting would look like.
No kidding. Okay, what are the common questions you get? Like, how does this work, or how do I get into this program? Is there a lot of that for you today?
Yeah, we get a lot of questions. We get students really eager, raising their hands to want to use equipment. We get lots of questions about like emergency and trauma response in certain types of situations. We get a lot of questions of what is beyond a nurse and a physician, and there's so many professions that someone can explore. So variety of questions, but what we find is the students that are in this program are very eager to learn and be a part of today, and it's really exciting to watch their minds at work.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, now I got to ask you, because you're the recruitment person, what is the easiest area to recruit for? Tell me it's maternity, because it seems like every person in high school you talk to wants to work in maternity.
I would say there isn't really necessarily an easy place to recruit in healthcare. There's definitely a shortage of healthcare professionals out there, so that's why we put events on like this, because we're looking for that long-term return on investment. I'd say there's a lot of different opportunities in nursing. It's a profession that you can get into and really expand and work in different units. But there's other great opportunities, like you could become a pharmacist, you could become a housekeeper, you could become a food service worker, a cook. Like there's so many great opportunities.
And now how often do you get, because I know when I went into journalism school, I thought, I'd love to work in sports. And then I realized, it's not really for me. How much do you get that with nursing and people coming into this program, Adventures in Healthcare? They think they have an idea of what they want to do, but then they're blown away and they go down a different path. That's probably pretty common.
Yeah, we've had some fun situations today where some kids are like, oh, no, that profession's not for me, or wow, that's really cool. I never knew about that. And I never knew that a speech language pathologist could do all those things. So, and I think when students learn how to intubate, that's also really cool too. So there's lots of really great experiences and some eye-opening experiences for folks.
Cool. All right. Well, a day adventures in healthcare. There's alarms going off. There's people working everywhere here at UHMBC. It's kind of cool just to see a little bit behind the scenes of what happens and the work that you guys do. So credit to you and your team for doing what you guys do and letting us peek behind the scenes here to see some of the students today.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right. We'll continue the adventure here after the break.
A little bit about respiratory therapists. We are everywhere in the hospitals. We work with all ages of life, from newborns to the elderly and all ages in between. We are the ones who get called when you're having trouble breathing, or if you're having an asthma attack, or if there's a cardiac arrest that happens. We're part of the code teams here at the hospitals. We're going to do some intubations. So we're going to get you guys to split up into 2 groups.
So putting the breathing tube into someone's throat when they're having difficulties breathing can be for things like an overdose. It can be for things like they're just really struggling to breathe and we want to give their lungs a rest. So when we're looking in the mouth, you'll see the esophagus and the trachea. On adult, it is gold standard to try and use video. So we have something called a glide scope. There's other machines called McGrath, whatever. This will be what we're using today. So it allows not only the person that's doing the intubating, but everyone else in the room to be able to see what we're doing, which means we're likely going to get the airway like first try or be able to help. So you'll slide this into the patient's mouth. Right there, what I'm seeing. So that kind of dark opening at the top of the screen, that's the esophagus. So then I'm gonna go in a little bit more and you're gonna see the vocal cords. So that's the view I'm getting there. You'll go in with your tube and you can see it go slightly into the vocal cords. You'd have someone assisting you at this point, so you wouldn't be doing this all by yourself. At this point, the person would pull out the stylet slightly, like that. You'd continue advancing the tube. It's a bit sticky in the mannequins. And then somebody else would fully pull this out. We'd put that cuff up. We'd secure the tube, which I'll show you guys after, and attach our bagger, and then so that we know we're in the right spot. I saw it go into the right spot, so that's one way to tell. We're also going to see chest rise, so you can see the mannequin, and both lungs are injured, so I know I'm in the right spot in this mannequin. That's okay, so take the tube out now, and just try and focus on getting that view again a little bit better.
What do you think? She doing a good job?
There we go. That's perfect.
I haven't done it yet, so I think that she's trying the best she can do.
I like it. Is this what you want to be? You want to be an RT?
I don't know what I want to be yet.
Okay.
So.
Now give this a squeeze. And your chest is rising, so you're in the right spot. Nice job.
Wow. You inspired?
Very much.
Okay, there you go. That's good. Positive, positive. I've watched The Pit a bunch, as I mentioned, and this is like, just like they do. So, you nailed it, based on what I've seen.
Thank you.
I don't know what you guys, like, what do you guys think about the sight of blood? You guys scared of it? Like, I think if I saw it here today, I'd faint, but.
I think I haven't seen that much like blood
Okay.
to be scared of it, but
Okay.
mild blood I'm fine with.
You're okay?
I don't know, it's mid.
It's mid?
kinda
Okay.
Just
Mid.
there. I think it'd be okay.
You'll be okay? Oh, yeah.
I'm fine with
You're fine with it? Okay, I guess it's one of the things as a healthcare worker, is that fair? You kind of.
Yeah, I honestly used to pass out every time I walked into a hospital. Like
Okay.
it wasn't even blood, but you get over it pretty quickly.
You aren't a TV doctor, but you could tell people that you played one on TV.
Tip it up, like tip the edge of the blade up like this. You'll see that other side, okay? Give it a shot. You see them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, shoot for that top side.
This is crazy to watch.
It's just another day's work.
Apparently, yeah, apparently.
There you
Oh,
go.
there you go.
Okay, so pull the wire out. Perfect. We'll put your bagger on. All right, squeeze, moment of truth. Look at that.
Whoa.
You did it.
And the parents go,
Intubated a baby.
Does everyone start clapping? Is this when people
Our
start?
last group started clapping.
Oh, well, clap. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Yay! Okay.
Too far.
Too far. Sorry, baby. Oh my goodness, this is so hard. Am I here? I'm here.
Are you here? You're also holding it with the wrong hand. You have to hold it with your
Left.
left hand.
What happened to people right-handed?
Doesn't matter. It's always in your left hand. Always, always, always. Think you got it?
I think so.
Okay. Moment of truth. Pull the wire out. Just pull those back just a little bit. That's a little deep. You're in, like,
deep.
the baby's right
Uh-oh.
side. Okay, squeeze the bag. Let's see. That's the stomach.
There you go. We'll leave it to the professionals.